10 compelling reasons to consider working on a cruise ship in 2024. That's what I'm going to be looking at in today's video. So if you are looking for opportunities for exciting career ventures, then you want to stay to the very end of this video, because I am not only going to share with you why you need to consider applying for a cruise ship job, but also where to apply for them and how to go about that process. So if you are seeing my face for the first time, welcome. My name is Eva Mtali, and on this channel we talk mostly about travel. I am on a mission to visit all the 195 UN recognized countries in the world, currently somewhere slightly above 100, and I share my escapades here on the channel through my different vlogs. So if that excites you, you want to check them out. I also share any work abroad opportunities that I come across. I share visa guides, I share opportunities to move abroad and to study abroad. So if any of those topics are exciting to you, you want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that every time I shoot a new video, you do not miss out. So guys, if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for keeping it here. I appreciate your time. You know how we roll here. Do let me know in the comment section below, where are you watching me from? Say hello, it's a new year, happy new year. It's a pleasure to have you here in 2024. And also do give the video a thumbs up. You guys, on this channel we only share information that is helpful, so you can be sure you will not regret by the end of this video. So if you're dreaming of a career abroad, and maybe you have always wanted to go to Canada, UK, US, Australia, Europe, and things are not working for you, then you want to consider working on a cruise ship for many, many reasons. So one of those reasons is because is because a cruise ship job, through a cruise ship job, is one of the easiest ways to get a work visa, whether that is for the US, whether it is for Australia, whether it is for Europe, Canada, anywhere else, because most of the ships that hire candidates internationally, for you to join the ship, you're either going to join it from Canada or the US or the UK or one of the ports in Europe or Australia, and you're going to need a visa to do so. So once you are hired by this shipping companies, they're going to give you a letter of offer and an introduction letter, which you go with to the embassies. And trust me, the chances of being denied that visa are very slim, unless of course you already have a bad history with them or you do not show sufficient ties with your home country. But most of the time people get these visas because it's a sponsored visa, so which not only is going to help you the next time now you want to travel for leisure, but also just by virtue that you have the visas for these countries, it means on those dates when the ship is docked at shore or at port, then you can get an opportunity to visit these countries, which is the number 2 reason why you should consider working on a cruise ship. You get paid to travel, like literally, and especially if you are in roles such as retail, working in the casino or working in the spa. So anytime the ship is docked, then you're not working because your clients are out exploring, and you also get a chance to go and explore. How cool is that? So you get to visit all these countries at somebody else's dime. Okay. Number 3 reason why you need to consider working on a cruise ship is because of the outlook for 2024. So far, it is predicted that there's going to be a lot more people taking cruises in 2024 than any other year, especially post-COVID. And just going by a simple fact, for example, Royal Caribbean's, they're going to be, can I say, breaking the record because of their, in 2024, they have the new ship, Icon of the Seas, that is going to be the biggest ever cruise ship the world has ever seen. And it is being launched in 2024. It will be sailing all year round. And what does that mean? More sailors, more crew member. In fact, it is predicted there's going to be almost 2,300 crew members. The ship Icon of the Seas has 20 decks. It has 15 swimming pools. It has 15 berths. It has like 8 neighborhoods, 20 dining spaces, and like, I don't know. No, sorry, the pools are 7. It's the bars that are 15. Guys, that is a lot. I have been on a cruise. It had I think 7 decks, and it was still massive. I can imagine 20 decks, guys. That's a lot of stuff. And this is just one cruise ship, so you can imagine. So that means there's gonna be a lot of people being recruited in the industry, and this is your opportunity to join it if you've been thinking of joining. Another reason I should consider working on a cruise ship in 2024 is because since we bloggers and TikTokers and whatever YouTubers started talking a lot about cruise ships, a lot of the companies have been hiring internationally, and a lot of people have been, there's been an awareness that has been created that people can actually work on a cruise ship. So you're gonna find there's already that lot of people who've worked on cruise ship B, and now they have experience, and they are looking for better opportunities on cruise ship B. So cruise ship A is gonna need people. So just because of this movement of crew members from one cruise ship to another creates an opportunity for you who hasn't worked on a cruise ship, okay? Number 5 reason why you need to consider working on a cruise ship in 2024 is the pay. Guys, first of all, you're gonna be paid in US dollars. Can you imagine? Guys, first of all, by working on the cruise ship, they literally pay for everything. Most cruise ship companies will even pay for your air ticket, and they'll refund you your visa fees and your medical fees and all the other fees like STCW training and all that. But even if they didn't refund that, once you get on board, they pay for everything. Your food, your utilities, you get free boarding. Some of them have free Wi-Fi, like free everything, free food, free everything except alcohol. Now, what that means is literally you can keep all your money and channel it towards a project that you've always had, for example, or just save it for relocation to some other country that you've always admired. So this money comes tax-free. That's number 1. It is tax-free. Number 2, it is in US dollars. So if you're coming to spend that money like in Kenya today, as of the shooting of this video, the exchange rate is almost 160. Guys, I hope I am now and with this inflation, I've always said the only way to beat inflation, if let's say you're in a third world country, is to try and earn your money in foreign currencies so that you benefit from the exchange rates. Guys, this is a game changer, okay? And I personally have a friend. He's an HR manager on one of the cruise ship, and guys, I saw his room with a balcony, and I'm like, whoa! Like, you get paid to live on that beautiful room with a balcony, and dude earns more than 1 million Kenya shillings. Duh! If you're in HR and you're not making money, please go and consider working on a cruise ship. Like, those guys are being paid a lot of money. So that's another reason to consider working on a cruise ship. Like, you're gonna earn so much more than you're currently earning on land. I think we're now on 7 reason to consider working on a cruise ship this year is that it's gonna just open your mind. Like, literally, working on a cruise ship will blow your mind. By the time you're done with your 8-month contract or your 6-month contract, you'd have visited like literally the whole globe. And every city is different from the next one. And you've heard of that saying, when you're only eating your mother's food, you think that her food is the best until you taste food from other chefs. That's exactly what happens. When you live in your own little bubble in your country, in your city, you think like that's the best city in the world. Wait until you go and explore all these little port cities where the ship is gonna be docking, and you'll be like, oh my God, my country is not the best. We need to change and spice things up. So you'll even become a better global citizen. Next time there's an election, you're not just gonna be voting your tribesmate, but you're gonna be voting for somebody who can give you a service or make sure that you have a city like the one you saw on your last trip in the Bahamas, for example, okay? Another reason why you should consider working on a cruise ship is because there are so many entry level jobs that you can consider working at, and that means anyone with like a high school certificate can take them up. So what do you want to do if you don't have any experience at all and you're looking to work on a cruise ship and you have maybe like the training? You can get a volunteer opportunity in any of the 5-star resorts. I know they would not refuse an extra hand, especially during the busy holiday seasons. You can volunteer to go and work with them. You're going to learn the ropes, get a recommendation. So when you submit your application, then you stand a high chance of getting hired. Another reason why you should consider working on a cruise ship in 2024 is the skills you're going to learn. Like, life at sea requires a unique set of skills, and among them are resilience and discipline. So first of all, the working hours. You're going to be working 7 days a week for 6 months or 8 months, depending on the length of your contract. And you're doing like 10 to 12-hour days, 7 days a week, Monday to Monday, for 8 months straight or 6 months straight. Guys, that is not even funny. On top of that, you're going to be sharing a tiny cabin, most of them don't have windows, with another random roommate from God knows where. For 8 months, you're sharing this tiny room. Unless you're in senior level, you're going to have your own room with a balcony. But majority of the guys are going to be sharing rooms, of course, with a member of the same gender as yourself. This requires a lot of resilience, requires a lot of discipline, and the challenge of just working in a dynamic environment such as this one teaches you to adapt very quickly and not take things like weekends for granted, personal space for granted. So the discipline and these other qualities that translate well into any aspect of life, I think, are worth working on a cruise ship for. Last but not least is the networking opportunity. So most cruise ships are going to be hiring people from all over the world, and you're going to meet as crew on one ship. So this is a melting pot of talent, and working on a ship provides excellent networking opportunities. So if you are open-minded, you get a chance to connect with professionals in hospitality, entertainment, maritime, health, like, because a ship is literally a moving city. So anything you expect on land, you're going to be having it on the boat. So you're literally at the, what can I say, like, you're exposed to all these people in one area. So if you use your exposure well and you use your networking skills well, then it could open doors to future career prospects. Guys, I hope I have convinced you. So here on the channel, I have shared so many testimonials from people who are working on cruise ships. Please go under the podcasts playlist and listen to their stories. Thursday, 4th of January, 7:15 p.m. Nairobi time, I'm going to be interviewing another guy who has been on, currently working for working for Ritz-Carlton Yacht. He's going to be here to tell us all the juice about working on a cruise ship. I've also shared with you things that you should not do if you're looking to work on a cruise ship this year. On my website, and which I'm also going to link here in the description box and also in the pinned comments, I've shared a list of cruise ship companies all over the world. Go there and build your profile and submit applications. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about how to apply for these jobs, things to avoid, and some of the reasons why your applications are not being responded to or you're getting negative feedback. So you want to keep it locked here. And by now, if you hadn't given the video a thumbs up, I'm sure you have every reason to give this video a thumbs up. So let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this video. Was it helpful? If it was, please share. You just never know whose destiny connector you might be. I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.